I became a first-time mom at 46, and it's taught me things that I never expected. Obviously, it's changed my life, but it's also changed my health, my confidence, my self-trust, and it really has helped me to appreciate the ordinary moments that I would have otherwise just overlooked. And so today I just wanted to share some of these things with you, and I think it's going to be really fun, and I really think that you're going to enjoy it. All right, you ready, you guys? Come on. So being a mom at 47, a first-time mom at 47, it really just definitely changed the way I feel about health. And because I'm 47 and I have a 2-year-old, I really need to just, in my eyes, I really need to pay attention to how I treat myself. I mean, I didn't realize that you literally have to be a bodybuilder to have a 2-year-old. It's literally like being at the gym like 24/7. And I love that, actually. I'm like literally getting muscles that in places I never knew that I could have muscles. I eat like a lot healthier than I used to. I've always been health conscious, but now it's like I want to make sure that I'm my best self, because not only for health, but also for my mental health. That's very important, especially when you have a toddler, because a lot of times I just want to rip all my hair out and go crazy. Whoa, Mom almost killed herself. Every time I think I got him, he runs away. And we made it back from the park. I want to be friends. You don't want to be friends? You driving? You gonna drive? Oh. Another thing that motherhood has taught me is to care a lot less about what other people think of you. And a couple years ago, I would have definitely not been able to film myself in public and talk to myself like this, and just not even really care if people were watching or not. But I'm in at this really busy kid park, and there's just people everywhere, and yeah, I don't really mind it. And somewhere along the way I realized that most people, they don't really care about what you're doing anyways. So there's that. Yeah, we got back not too long ago from the water park. Oh my God, Levi was going bonkers there. It was crazy. He was having the best time, and then he was just running around on people's picnic blankets and tearing the food off their plates, and like tackling their babies and just going crazy. And I was like, oh dear Lord, please get me out of here. But it ended up being fine. Yeah, I realized also that people are so easygoing when it comes to like crazy, the way that kids like steal their toys or whatever. Everyone's pretty much super chill about it, because he's kind of a terrorist when it comes to those things. But another thing that I was thinking about that motherhood has taught me is to trust myself more. I used to think that that confidence was something that you either had or you didn't. But for me, I realized that confidence for me came from keeping promises to myself, and just following through with things. And then I trust myself more, and then it feels a lot less scary when you know you have your own back, and then you can just handle whatever life throws at you. You ready to go for a walk? Yeah? You ready to go for a walk, Mom? You wanna go for a walk? Another thing that motherhood has taught me is that I think that all these little ordinary moments and all the little normal days are the ones that I think are the most important, because what? I used to think that it was going to be like the birthdays or the big milestones. But honestly, my favorite days have been just these ordinary little walks. You know, drawing on the sidewalk with chalk and all these little things that I think if we don't pay attention, we're definitely going to regret not enjoying these and really appreciating the ordinary days. At least that's what I'm going to do anyways. What you doing down there? Big room. Hey, where you going, brother? What are you supposed to be reading? Said brother or sister, and then The last thing that motherhood has taught me is that fulfillment comes from sharing what you've learned, and that's a big part of why I started this channel. If something that I've learned can help another mom feel less alone, then sharing these moments is totally worth it.